Have you ever felt your mind growing stronger? So strong it makes others uneasy. What if I told you this power is a threat, not just to those around you, but to the entire system that wants to keep you small? This video reveals the brutal truth behind building a mind so strong it terrifies people, inspired by Machiavelli's harsh wisdom. You'll learn why true strength is born in chaos, why freedom demands loneliness, and how your growth makes you a target. If you want to stop being controlled, to rise above mediocrity, and become truly dangerous, then you can't miss what's coming next. The path is tough, but the reward is power no one can take away. Are you ready to face it? Change. Have you ever noticed that when you start to change for real, people around you begin to feel uncomfortable? They don't say it openly. Instead, they hide it behind jokes, advice disguised as concern, or awkward silence when you talk about deeper things. But deep down, what's really happening is simple. Your mental growth threatens their comfort. No one likes to face their own laziness. Maybe you are going through this right now. You think differently, act differently, even question things you accepted without a second thought. Suddenly, you feel alone, misunderstood, or judged. What no one tells you, but nature understands well, is that this is the cost of building a strong mind. Not just any strength, but a power so real, it scares others. It shows without words the weakness of those still living on autopilot. When you decide to think for yourself and create your own values, you become dangerous to the system, to others, and even to your old self. This change is hard. It pushes you away from comfort and into growth. But it is the first step to a mind so strong that it terrifies people. Chaos. True strength is born in chaos, not comfort. Machiavelli understood that to build a mind so strong it terrifies, you must face pain, confusion, and disorder. It is in the hardest moments, when everything falls apart, that real growth happens. When life breaks you down, you have two choices: run away or rise stronger. Many want easy answers, quick fixes, or cheap motivation. But no powerful mind is built on comfort. You must learn to walk inside chaos, not fear it. Pain, failure, and loneliness are not mistakes, they are tools to shape your spirit. Embracing chaos means accepting that life will not be easy, and that you must get stronger to survive. Machiavelli knew this well. He saw that the strong do not seek calm or safety, but greatness. And greatness demands courage to face the storm. So when chaos strikes, don't hide. Use it as fuel to become a mind that cannot be broken or controlled. Only then will you become truly dangerous to the weak and the status quo. Power begins when you stop relying on others to decide your worth. Machiavelli taught that a mind so strong it terrifies must be self-sufficient. It does not ask for permission or approval. Instead, it creates its own rules and lives by them. This is real power, not control over others, but control over yourself. When you build this inner power, you no longer bend to the pressure of the crowd or fear their judgment. Your strength comes from within. You shape your reality based on your own will, not on what others say is right or wrong. This makes you unpredictable, dangerous even, because you don't follow the herd. Many fear this kind of power because it exposes their weaknesses. It shows that true strength is not about fitting in but standing out, even if it means being alone. Machiavelli's power is not violence or force, it's the power to be free. Free from other people's expectations and free to become who you truly want to be. Freedom is the core of a mind so strong it terrifies. Machiavelli understood that true freedom means taking full responsibility for your life. When God is dead, as Nietzsche said, there is no higher power to blame or guide you. You are alone, and that can be scary. But it is also powerful. Freedom means creating your own values and rules, not following what others tell you. It means choosing your path even if it leads to loneliness or pain. Most people avoid this because it requires courage. They prefer to stay safe, with easy answers and excuses. But for a mind to be unbreakable, freedom is essential. It is the brutal choice to face chaos without running, to own your decisions fully. This freedom may isolate you, but it also awakens a fire inside, a deep strength that pushes you to rise, even when everything is against you. Machiavelli's strong mind is not free by accident. It is free because it refuses to depend on anything outside itself. This freedom terrifies others because it means you cannot be controlled or broken. Lonely. Building a mind so strong it terrifies comes with loneliness. Machiavelli knew that the stronger you become, the more you drift away from the crowd. When you think freely and live by your own rules, most people won't understand you. They may call you arrogant, cold, or strange. This isolation is not by choice but by nature. Loneliness is a test. It reveals who you really are when no one else is watching. Most people fear it and run back to the safety of group approval and familiar beliefs. But the truly strong learn to walk alone. They find strength in solitude because it gives space to grow without distractions. This loneliness is heavy and painful, but it is necessary. It forces you to stop seeking applause or validation. It teaches you to depend only on yourself. Machiavelli's strong mind is built in this silence, away from noise, judgment, and false comfort. If you want to become unbreakable, you must be ready to face this loneliness and embrace it as a privilege, not a punishment. Only then will your mind become truly free and terrifying. Threat: when you build a mind so strong it terrifies, you become a threat to collective mediocrity. Machiavelli understood that society punishes those who dare to think differently or stand out. Your strength makes others uncomfortable because it exposes their weakness and laziness. This threat doesn't come from tyrants or obvious enemies, it comes from the crowd. The herd wants everyone to stay small and safe, so they don't have to grow. When you shine with brilliance, they try to pull you back with silence, jokes, or judgment. They want you to conform, to stop disturbing their comfortable life. But real power is dangerous. It threatens the system built on obedience and fear. Machiavelli's strong mind does not back down. It stands firm, knowing that resistance means you are on the right path. Being a threat is not a curse. It is proof that you are breaking molds and creating your own destiny. If you want to be strong, you must accept this threat. It is part of the price for freedom and true power. True strength is not about being loud or always smiling. Machiavelli knew strength is about enduring what others cannot bear. It is about facing pain, loneliness, and failure without giving up. Building a mind so strong it terrifies means fighting an endless battle inside yourself. Strength is the choice to keep going when everything wants to break you. It is not about pretending to be perfect but being real and unshakable. It means destroying the parts of yourself that seek approval and building a new self that stands alone and proud. This strength does not come from outside. It is born in silence, in difficult nights, and in the moments when no one is watching. It is the war between who you were and who you are becoming. Machiavelli's strong mind is not made by chance. It is forged in fire. It terrifies because it cannot be controlled or broken. And this strength is your greatest weapon in a world that fears true freedom and power. If this video challenged you and awakened something inside, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Remember, building a mind so strong it terrifies isn't for the faint-hearted. It demands sacrifice, solitude, and the courage to stand alone. What part of your own mind scares others the most? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your voice matters here. And don't stop now, your journey has only begun. Stay tuned for our next video, Act Like Nothing Hurts You, Machiavelli, where we'll dive even deeper into mastering the unbreakable mind. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. See you there.